Hey guys, it's me Simone, and we're gonna make a little mixed media card. So let's get started. I'm gonna use, and I'm so sorry about the mess. I just did a haul, and I didn't throw in this. I didn't put the stuff away because I think I want to use some of it. So I got this card in my last haul from Dollar Tree in their Valentine sections. Now this is made out of poster board. That's what I thought it was gonna be made out of, but you know, you never know. So on the outside, it's kind of like smooth, and on the inside, it's I mean smooth, but this feels more shiny, and then this feels, and the inside feels a little more matte. So I'm going to just actually fold it inside out, so I have a matte side to use. So yeah, I'm really excited about that. We're gonna gesso this real quick. Actually, I wanted to gesso this, but before I start my camera, but okay, I can just gesso it. Okay, move that back somewhere. I think every artist has that feeling when you do a bunch of projects at one time, and then your desk just starts getting smaller and smaller and smaller. So this is my homemade gesso over here. I don't know if you can see it, but before I use it, I have to stir it. So while I'm stirring, I'm really excited to do this. It just kind of came to me like, oh, you know what, I should do something like mixed media on this. And so, and I've been buying a lot of paper that I want to use for collaging, so am I the only one who literally like just has like dirty water and it just stays in there for a long time, and you don't change it out until like the point where the water starts to interfere with the paint you're using? Am I the only one who does that? I mean, I know for sure I'm not the only artist who's really lazy and doesn't like cleaning, emptying out their paint water. And I'll just keep it in there for a while. I don't change it until I get like, I don't know, watercolor or something. Okay. And I'm sorry if you hear my fan. Like this is crap, I'm picking things up from my desk. This is my small fan, and it's kind of, I'm like really hot right now. So this is only kind of a long video, and I don't think I can go that long with no air. So I'm sorry if you hear the fan. I try to get a small fan so it doesn't make as much noise. So yeah. So close this up. Move it somewhere. And I think my blow dryer is connected. I don't think it is though. Well, let's see. Okay. Okay. Now I'm gonna go get some of my stencils. I'm gonna stencil on here with. I already had, like, I've been thinking about this since like last night when I hauled all this stuff. You know, so you know what? I'm gonna do a mixed media card, and I know what stencil I want to use really badly. Got it all picked out. I just kind of have to go through my stencil book and find wherever. Oh, here it is. This one was the one I wanted to use. I was so excited. I was like, yep, I want to use that one. See? So that's how you know you're excited about a project, that you're thinking about it at night when you're supposed to go to sleep. So this is a stencil. Oh, it's flipped over. This is a stencil that I made. I'm gonna use my texture paste I got from Walmart, like my favorite brand. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we're gonna use. I guess I'll use a palette knife or something. I never tried this before, so we'll see how. It's really thick. Like, it didn't look like it's gonna be this thick, but it's actually pretty thick. Alright. Pretty impressed with that. I mean, $3. I'm not going to do every number. I'm just going to skip around. Because one is for background. Yeah, I'm pretty impressed. I'm happy. And while I'm scraping this, I'm scraping some of the paint out off the stamp. The stencil. So now it's like mixing in. It's not going to be pure white, but yeah, it's okay. I'll live. I'm able to cope with that. I'm not too upset. I'm going to try my best to keep... Okay, there it is. I can move over. I want to make sure I just do this on the front of the card. So. Hope I'm in frame, guys. I know you can't tell me if I'm not, but... You guys can't see that. But I'm just going to scrape the extra medium off my palette. Cool. Some good. I accidentally went over the crease. So I'm just going to scrape that off. Okay, now I'm going to dry this. And I'll be back. I'm back. You guys still can't see anything. I hope my lights aren't too bright. I think I might, if they are when I'm into this video, I'll change them. So now I'm going to do some spray inks. Some misting. I'm going to put a cover page sheet up so I don't spritz the other side. Try to find one here. It's going to be like a very light spritz. And I'm just using my homemade ink sprays. It bleeded a little through, a little bit, but it's okay. It's not like it's gonna ruin the world or nothing. Okay, I'm realizing this is coming out very Valentine's-y. Oopsie. That wasn't my intent. I think it's kind of funny though, because this is Valentine's. This was in the Valentine's section. So what I'm going to do now is, I'm just gonna like put some gray on here. I don't know. You can like just to bring out the numbers a little bit. You know what? I didn't want to use this portrait pink. And I'm going to use my fingers. Don't want to put this through a stencil. I guess no. I'm just going to kind of do that. Just smear it on like parts of this thing. I don't know what I'm even doing. I just want to build up some of the I'm off camera. Sorry. So now I'm just kind of adding this pink portrait paint from Simply Acrylic from Walmart all over. And I want to splatter on more red. It's supposed to be red more than it's supposed to be in the outs. Oops, I'm getting in the back. Oh, you know, for a long time I thought red was a primary color, and technically it's not. Actually, it's actually like a secondary color. Actually, if you mix, because I was making my springs. I think I mentioned this. I'm not sure if I did. I don't know what color I want to put in here. Ooh, that looks pretty. I'll put magenta on here. When I was doing my spray inks and everything, where did they go? Here. I wanted red, but all the colors I had were yellow, magenta, and cyan and black. I really wanted a red. And I looked up, if you mix like magenta with a little bit of yellow, it turns into red. You can't do too much, because if you do too much, I'll leave it on here. Do too much, it's going to turn orange. There it is. I just want to spray. That's dry enough. I'm going to use this magenta from Ranger. I'm going to use a Finnabar stamp. And I don't know the name of this one. Does it even say the name? No, but it says a number. It's a 961848. So that's the stamp I have. I got it off of a, I think it was Blitsy or someplace. I forget where I got it off. No, it was a, can't think of the name of the store. I just had it. It's something with cherry on top. There it is. I knew it was like a rushed fruit. Yeah, it was like, they were like 50 cents or something, and I just bought a bunch of them that they had left that I liked. Just gonna have to hold that one and get all this ink off my stamp. Okay, and that should be drying up semi-soon. I'm gonna use this purple. It's gonna be very purpley pink. I'm gonna put black in here soon, or I want to do gray, but I don't think I have a gray I can use. So we're gonna do black. I think I might just do a stencil. I think I put up my favorite stencil. Power of a thumb. I don't really care if it's getting under. I'm just doing this for texture. And I should put it more to the outside because I'm about to do some layering eventually, sometime soon. Okay. And even though you're not having any fun unless you're getting dirty with paint. Okay. I didn't want to add a gray or something, but I don't really have a gray, so I'm just going to add a black then. Wait, I have a brown, but I want a gray. Okay. This will do like a gray on here, so. And pick some of that color up. So we're going to get a napkin. See. I don't have any more paper towels on around, which is so sad. By the time I get one, it's gonna be. There's one of these tissue. I don't have anything else to use, so just to pick some of that color out. I need to blow dry this real quick. I'm going to add some layering pieces to my card. So, most of the pieces I add, I might add in. I wanted to keep the red theme. Nah, I don't like that one. I think I like this number though. Yeah, I think it's all that from this one. So I hope you guys are like joining in, and maybe make some mixed media cards or something. Just gonna fussy cut this thing out. Cool, I got that blue off. I might use that, so I like that. That's just some random papers. And I want to use something from here. This is from 7 Dot Studio, and this is the from the Hopeful collection. And this paper is called Play With Me. And so I think I want to do these tags here. Let's do one of these tags here. And I want to keep with the red. And I'm just going to cut that out. And then best to keep with the lines. Just fussy cut this out. And this one, and I want to get one more thing here for my layering. I really want some book text, so I can find some of that in the store, maybe. If not, I might have to go somewhere else and get it. You know what? I use some hymns instead. Yeah. Then I have some things that I made a while back. Let's see what's in here. Ooh, glasses, butterflies, leaves. Let's see if I can add that. I like the glass stuff. So I'm just and I'll do this brown. So. I'll make carrot drops later. So there we go. I've got some aged paper while I'm aging my hands off. Cool. And cool. Alright. I don't know what glue we're gonna use. Wait, before I do that, I want to put some of my twinkling H2Os on here. And those are some homemade ones. Point a brush. And this is the color I made. It's called Bronze. The name I name it. It's like a reddish I'm just gonna do like a subtle hint of it on here since it's very transparent. Okay, I'm telling you, if you make your own stuff, you should label it so you know, maybe give it a name or something. Okay. Let me blow dry that real quick. You know what? I do have something else I want to add. I'm better. That's what I want. I want to use my butterflies and these silk. Wow, I mean ribbon flowers. That I need some. Now I can use something else. I need some hot glue for this, but I don't feel like plugging that thing up. And you know what? I'm just going to use my where that glue is. I might just use either this glue, which is oh, there it is. I found it. I was like, I use my Fabri-Tac, or I use this one, which is Adhesive Tech fine liner. So we'll use both in one or whatever. So I'll glue this down first. Alright. This glue was expensive, guys. Oh my gosh, Lee. I think that's why I never bought Fabri-Tac before, because it was kind of expensive. And you know what? I'm going to do something too. I want to edge these with the brown, just to keep a common theme. And there's black on here, but I'll do brown. I don't do brown often. If I can find it. I have them all stacked up on top of each other, so I have to find some of the colors I want. So just shade the rest of the elements with the brown. You know what? Let's see if I like a different way. We're gonna just. You can't really see that, but I'm gonna just do them off camera. Just edge them up a little bit. Give them some. Shading like that one on the detail. And I'm just gonna do this to like all of them off camera. I don't really think you need to see how I do it. I'm messing up. There's lines on mine. Just the edges a little bit. Make them all uniform. But I hope you guys are maybe getting some ideas. Maybe something you guys might want to do. Make it like a very elaborate card. Mixed media card for maybe an artistic friend of yours or somebody who just loves mixed media. Who knows what you want to do with that. Cool. So now my glue is move it over like a little bit. Cool. Just putting some glue on this real quick. Okay. I'm gluing down these pieces. see how I like it. Oh, forget about that. Oh, yep, that's how I want to go. You know, I should have pulled this 9 up so I can see it better, but it's going to be too late now. I might just put another number in behind it or something. Okay, my flowers, so I'm going to put them right here. Okay, like that, and then let's see what kind of butterflies I want to add. Oh, this beautiful red one I have. This one. It's pretty. Let's see. I think I was just stick to the ones with purple and red on them. So these 3 are. Yeah, I'm on the yellow too much. These are buttons I got from eBay. I'm just gonna do like a little circle of these. Range them around like a circle. Yeah, so these are buttons I got, and I thought they were so pretty. Use them in some mixed media. You can always paint over them because like the front of it has a design on it, but the back of it doesn't. It's just plain wood. It's a little glossy, but you know, just paint over it if you didn't like the designs already on it. Cool. And then my cap one. Do you want to add any of these in here? Nah, I don't think I do. Just a little bit because I can. No. It's not like calling to me. Let's see. No. Nah. No. Anything else I want to add? I kind of want to add this blue, but I want to do like drops of it. So I'm just gonna water it down a little bit. Oh. I'm just gonna do this in the cap because it's easier and less messy. And this. No, it's not wet enough. Try again. There we go. Just add some blue. And not really, like, in that particular way to go in. I just want some blue. So this light blue color. I'm just gonna get it everywhere. Cool. I haven't got it on my face. That's okay. I might wipe it off the butterflies real quick. But I don't care if it's on there. I just want to wipe it a little. So it's not too much on there. Just wipe it off a little bit. You know, I actually kind of like that right there. Just dropped it somewhere. What's up? This will be our last embellishment, and then we'll put on the last thing I'm gonna do. Put it on something else. You know, I kind of want glitter, but at the same time I don't. Alright, I might add just some glitter. This is my Zaz glitter. It's taffy. Those glasses, if you're wondering, I got them from Michaels a while back. So I don't think they have them anymore. So I'm gonna drop like 3 drops around here. So add some more glitter and everything. Just some random areas. Okay, and that has to dry. And then I said the sentiment. My stamps are all out of order right now, guys, so there we go. Where's my stamp box? Where did it go? I'm sorry, my desk is like such a hot mess right now. Okay. Just have them on my desk. Okay, well, I'm not really looking for that. I'm going to do this real quick. I kind of want to edge up my edges just so of the card. Just for fun. I think it'll be cool to edge up the card. So be careful with it since it's still wet and I'm impatient. I'm just using this like I guess it's called a tool file, I think. I don't know what it is. I got it off the internet. Just thought it would be cool for scraping. I'm pretty sure it's like a it's a toe file or something. Okay. Now I have to find my clip blocks. They have to be around here somewhere. I don't think I'm moving that far or anywhere. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna have to use a big one then. Couldn't find my small ones. I'm gonna have to use a big one. Okay, that's just a butterfly stamp. I'll get it off later. Yep, reduce side. So I'll just put it here. I'm gonna put thank you. So I'm sorry you can't see me. And this stamp set that I'm using is from, pretty sure it's from AliExpress. It's just an alpha stamp. So I think. Did you have to separate them? So I'm just doing that with the camera real quick. So I have used these stamps, but I just use them as layering. I didn't use them as like, I didn't make a word with them. So T. Oh gosh. And I think I'm going to use like a dark color. I might just use like my black or something. So I'm going to use this color. Raven to stamp, I think. Yep, one of those. I'll do kind of wonky because I can. Alright, I hate that I use this big old stamp. You would think I would stamp the sentiment before I put all these bulky embellishments on here. But nope. We'll just push down that shard. Okay, think. Really good pigment ink. Just throw it back over there. have to do you. I find that of these, I love these stamps because they're so tiny. I'm good for getting in small places, but then I don't like them because they're so tiny. But I mean, it's only $1 and you get all these different designs. Like, I swear, I'm just gonna use the same font. So let me just clean them off a little bit. Okay. Alright. I'm sorry, I got kind of quiet. I was just trying to rearrange this. Alright, let's do this real quick. Cool. Great. Didn't know mess up. Yay! I can clean those later. Alright, so we got that done. Took forever. And I think I'm just gonna edge it real quick because my battery's about to die. It's just gonna turn off for me, so I think I'll move my ink away. Yep. I'm gonna edge the back of the card and I'll just stamp created by me on it. And then maybe another video we'll do the inside of this card. So it's gonna fit like that. I'm not trying to be perfect, just trying to make it interesting. Just have fun with it. Okay, so for now, we'll come back to this later. Oopsie, touch some of the glitter. I'll glue that back on later.